welcome back to my channel. I have been MIA for like 3 to 4 months now, but I want to let you know that I am officially back. Before I get started and talk about what this new series that I'm going to be doing is, I want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. We have officially hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. So if you have not subscribed as you're watching this video, make sure that you click that thumbs up button below as well as that subscribe button, and make sure you share my video and also like that little bell so that you will never miss another update from me. But the series that I'm going to bring to you guys now is the series on the basics for hair. The basics for weave, how I prep my hair for wearing weave styles, and the basics is going to cover everything from washing weave to flat ironing, to wand curling, to using a curling iron on your hair. Because those are the questions I get on a regular basis, is what do I use on my hair to have it looking bomb all the time. So right now the hair that I have on is 20, 16, and 18 inches with a 14-inch closure. This is after about a week and a half of wearing it, so it is definitely time to wash it. So as you guessed, or you can tell from this video, this is going to be the wash routine for how I clean my weave. I am wearing a unit that I made, but you can follow these same steps if you are wearing a sew-in. This tutorial or this segment is going to cover all the products that I use on my hair. So make sure that you tune in over the next few weeks or so, because I'm going to do a variety of videos to include and show you what I do. I don't want to talk too long, but again, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure that you leave comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. So let's go on and head to the sink. All right, so let's go on and get started. Right here, I'm just showing you the wig. I have been wearing it in a middle part this week. On the inside, I have a closure and some tracks which I have constructed onto a wig cap. I also use the elastic band method. If you see some white fuzzies in there, that's just because of my foam mannequin head that I put my wig on throughout the week. But to get started, I'm going to use the Aussie Moist Moisture shampoo. And I'm also going to be using the Aussie Moist Moisture conditioner. This is my go-to conditioner that I like to co-wash my weave with. And we're just going to use this Keratin protein No-Frizz treatment on the hair as well to give it added deep conditioning. So to begin with, I'm just going to go on and turn my water on, and I like it to be lukewarm, not too hot or too cold. And I'm just going to go on and saturate this wig. On the video, I'm cutting down the amount of time that I show you how much I moisturize or wet the wig before I go on and apply product, but I typically like to soak or drench my wig for about 3 to 5 minutes just to ensure that every strand is soaking wet before I go in and apply my product. So it's very important to wet the inside of your wig as well, because that is important to clean as well. So this is the only part of my wig that I use shampoo, and I like to use shampoo on here because I sweat in my head, plus the products that I put on my natural hair tend to build up on the wig cap throughout the week, and you do want to cut down on the mildewy and smelly smells that tend to resonate after you wash your wig. So it's always important to wash the inside of your wig every time you wash it. I do not put shampoo on my weave, but I do like to treat this like it's my scalp. So when you wash your scalp with your natural hair, you just want to apply the shampoo to your scalp. So I'm just only going to do that to my weave as well, because when I flip the wig over and rinse it out, the shampoo is actually going to run down the rest of the hair and just really get it nice and moisturized. I'm just taking a little bit of this shampoo as well to wash my elastic band, just because I do have edge control that I use on my edges, and it does tend to get at the top of the elastic band. So now I'm just rinsing it all the way out, and as you can see, it is starting to remove some of that buildup. So this is a great way to shampoo your weave without actually shampooing it. So we're going to go in with this conditioner, and as you can see, I like to use a lot because I like to really coat this hair. I just feel like it gives it great slip, and it also makes it feel so smooth and silky afterwards. So I'm just going to put this all over the hair, making sure that I get every single inch of this wig, and I am very careful when I am running my fingers through my hair because I do not want to pull or snag any of my tracks or rip this wig apart. So I'm just really making sure that I pay attention to that closure as well as the ends of the hair, because the ends need the most moisture. So now I'm just going to go in and rinse it out, and making sure that I thoroughly rinse this weave out. Again, I like to rinse it for about 3 to 5 minutes just to ensure that I am able to get all of the conditioner out. And a way to tell that you've gotten all the conditioner out is if your water runs clear. So just stay tuned and keep watching. So we're just going to wring out that water from the hair before we get ready to apply our conditioner. And right here, I'm just showing you how I bleach my knots, and it's looking like a scalp, honey. If you have not checked out my routine on how I bleach my knots, make sure you check the link below. So the back of this pack says that you can leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes. But before I go on and apply that, I'm just going to use my Deman brush to make sure that all the hair is detangled. And again, just making sure I wring out the excess water. I'm going to go on and apply this conditioner all over the hair. And you guys, this is my first time getting this. I found this at Walmart. It was, I believe, 2 for $3. So I just thought I would try it out on my hair. And I really, really like it. It's a very, very thick and creamy conditioner, and it smells amazing. I'm just making sure that I coat all the hair, and I'm actually rubbing it onto the cap as well, because it's kind of like a scalp area. The roots of your wefts also need to be moisturized. So I'm just going to make sure I make it all throughout the hair, and I'm using my Deman brush to evenly distribute it. So I'm going to leave it to sit for about 3 to 5 minutes, which I cut that part out because it was pointless to watch. But now I'm just going to go through and rinse all of this conditioner out. Again, I'm going to keep rinsing until the water turns clear, and making sure that I'm using my fingers to smooth down that hair. Again, right here, I'm just using my Deman brush to detangle before we go to hang up our hair to dry. Okay, so I like to let all of my weave air dry, so we're going to put it on my canvas blockhead that I got off of Amazon, and I'm just making sure I pull that elastic band to the front of the cap, because from experience, I have left it underneath the wig cap as it's on the mannequin head, and it does not dry. Right here, I'm just showing you some T-pins that I like to use to secure and hold my wig onto this cap, because I am going to be detangling while it is on my canvas head. I'm just putting one on each side in the front, and I don't worry about tacking the back down, but we will do that in the next step when we begin to style. So here I'm just going to take my Deman brush and thoroughly detangle this hair again. It's not really tangled. I just like to make sure that it's nice and smooth. And at this point, I like to make sure that all of the hair on the closure is going backwards, because I never know if I want to do a middle or side part. Plus, I also like my roots to have a little bit of bump and not be too flat when styling. So right now, I'm just going to make sure that I'm wringing out and smoothing the hair out. I'm taking my index finger and my middle finger to slide down the hair and get rid of any excess water, but also give it a smooth filling. I like to let my wigs dry overnight, and then we will be back in the next video to see the styling. So make sure that you tune in and stay tuned for all the steps of this series. Again, I don't like to put any heat on my weave, so the screen has went black. That means I'm talking too long, but I just want to thank you guys for tuning in, and make sure you stay tuned and subscribe to my channel for all things hair. I'll see you guys in the styling video, which will be up next. Bye, you guys.